Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the 100% walkthrough. My name is Alderson, and today we begin our journey in the Kokiri Forest in Link's house. Nami tells us that we should go to the Temple of Time, but there is a little bit of backtracking, that we must do at the Deku tree. It's been a very long time since we've been down this path. And the Deku tree is dead, but we can still go inside of him. And there's an object, not an object, but a gold Skulltula inside the Deku tree that we must go grab. He's down this hole. Climb the block. As if we're gonna go fight Goma, who is dead, so you can't refight bosses in this game. They do that in Majora's Mask. You can fight bosses again multiple times in Majora's Mask because of the time cycle, how it resets everything, so you can fight bosses pretty much anytime you want. But right over here we want to go, oh yeah, we come out of this hole, so it's to the right. There's a bombable wall. You take your bombs, and because remember before we didn't have bombs at this point. And then if you keep going, the reason why we didn't come here is because we didn't come here earlier because there's a gold Skulltula. You just want to kill him and then take his token. And so now I'm going to get out of the Deku tree. I guess I'll just skip over this. So now that we're at the Deku tree, we want to make our way to Hyrule Castle. Because there's something we have to do at Hyrule Castle. We got all the spiritual stones. And Princess Zelda is now waiting for us, so we're going to go to the castle. But first, there's another thing we have to do along the castle, going to the castle. Because that's the main objective of this episode. There's another set of backtracking that we must do at Lon Lon Ranch. We're here at Lon Lon Ranch. It's daytime, but the music isn't playing. And note the Skulltula is not there, so we're gonna have to make it nighttime. Yeah, we came here a little bit too early. The cuckoo rang its, it caught a little dude. But the music did not kick in yet. But now, the Skulltula is up here on one of the windows. And I missed. I'm just gonna use a slingshot. I tried to use the boomerang and be like, I'm fancy, look at me! But the slingshot is more practical. Of course, you still need the boomerang to snatch the actual token. And I don't know why, I say token like Tolkien sometimes, like the author. I don't know why, I put in an extra L where there is no need for an L. We'll continue this way along the path to this wall over here. And if we continue past the wall, there's a gold Skulltula on the rock. And gotta make sure there are none of these... Yes, we know that. I already said that earlier in the episode. But we gotta make sure none of these birds... Oh! Kill. Where is he? Where'd he go? There he is. There you go. Just want to make sure those guys don't bother us as we sit here and kill this guy. And then take his token. There we go. Alright, another gold Skulltula. Now let's play the Sun Song. And in these places with no time, where the time does not... in the places where the time does not travel, like where time stands still, like in Lon Lon Ranch or in other places, like villages, like Kakariko. If you play the Sun Song, you basically reappear where you last entered, which is very... It's quite handy, like we just used it just then to skip having to go back to the entrance. I'm just rambling here. It's off to go see Zelda. But oddly enough, the gate's closed. I wonder why. And also, it's getting very misty. This looks very similar to Link's dream at the beginning of the game. Very similar, but this time, it's real. And it looks like Zelda and Impa are escaping the castle for some reason. And she just threw a blue rock in the moat. What? It's Obama! I lost her. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. You sound like the Great Fairy, like, receive it now, like I commend thee. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. And then Link's like, well, I do got guts. Dot, dot, dot. Those 3 dots add just everything to the whole context. And he loads up a magic ball of white, hot something and goes into Link's head, and now Link loses all his memories, and then Breath of the Wild starts. Actually, no, that doesn't happen. Pathetic fool, do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Yeah, this is that evil guy that we saw at the castle. He's been causing trouble all over the place. And he just hurt Link and he made him have amnesia. And that made Link very upset. Just look how mad he is. You don't want to get Link mad, guys. Otherwise, bad things will happen. To you anyways. But we can't exact our revenge just yet. It's gonna be a while before we do that. First, we need to jump down the moat and catch the blue potato. There we go! You found the Ocarina of Time and ditched Saria's Ocarina, which should have some kind of, you know, meaning to it, but Link's like, I got a better one, and it's blue. Alderson, can you hear me? It's Zelda. It's me, Zelda. Alderson, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. Wait, she's dead? She in heaven now? Oh, I just realized you can press B to skip the text. That's very handy. So it seems like we're gonna learn a new song. Link just stares at it like, did I just play the Song of Time? And it blows his mind. Now Alderson, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. How can he protect the Triforce when he just got blasted in the face by Ganondorf, who really didn't try anything? This is just a little kid, you know, he did not have superpowers yet. Notice how I said yet. So we want to get some money first, because we're gonna need it. Because in the previous episodes, I've run quite short on some cash at the wrong moments, so, you know, that happens. And we also fall to the floor into the market. So we're gonna go to a new shop, the Happy Mask shop over there. But first, excuse me, I want to show you guys something. Right in the back alley, this guy. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's the Impa sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for our boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the temple of time... ... And he dies.
He's not moving anymore.
Well, no crap, Knight. No crap. He died. Either that or he fell asleep. Because, you know, I don't think the Hyrule Historia actually says he dies. I don't think they even go into the topic of him. But common knowledge says that he dies, so press F in the chat for him. But anyways, hey, welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I don't want to be a Happy Mask salesman because that guy is creepy, and this is the Happy Mask salesman from Majora's Mask. Either that or it's his identical twin, but I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. Have faith. That's a quote from Majora's Mask. But basically what this guy wants, we gotta go find a customer for this mask. And then we get paid money, and then we gotta give him the money that... It's rather simple. You'll see what happens. Basically what happens is we take the mask from him for free. We gotta go sell the mask and get some money. With that money, we give it back to him, I believe. I don't know how it really works. It's been forever since I've played this game, so... I don't know, maybe I shouldn't play this game first and then made a walkthrough, but, you know, jump into the moat like an idiot. And swim over here instead of staying on land, Link. You're just... Link's special. He's a special boy. But anyways, yeah, screw the bridge, you can just go this way. We're gonna go to Kakariko Village because the customer is at Kakariko Village, but first, there is yet another Gold Skulltula in here. Because we have the boomerang and we got bombs, we can now go all over the place collecting as many Gold Skulltulas as we can. Which will bring us to quite a high number before we go to the Temple of Time. And we will be doing this backtracking for quite a bit. For a couple episodes. It'll be a while before we get to the Temple of Time. Random backflip, because, you know, that's cool. So, up the stairs, Link rolls and does not hit his head on the stairs because they're flat. It's more of a ramp than any stairs. But I'm just gonna do this because I'm fast. Wait first. The customer is in Kakariko Village, but there's a few things that we can do here that does not involve the customer. And you'll see the customer in a few. First, we want to stop by the House of Skulltula. Because I believe if we come over here, we have broken 30. We have 38 now, actually. We have 38 gold Skulltulas. So we'll speak to this guy. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here is your reward. And we got the Giant's Wallet. With a huge wallet, now you can carry up to 500 rupees. This is a game changer, because once you get full, you almost never run out of money. It's ridiculous. It's very useful, very handy for the next side quest that we're going to do that involves buying magic beans. You saw that fat guy in Zora's River a couple episodes ago? He sells magic beans, and they're cheap, but then as they gain popularity, they'll gain in price as well. Supply and demand, people. No, we want the boomerang because right here, in this random windmill, there's a piece of heart. And we completed another heart container, now we have 11. We'll be visiting this guy again in the near future, actually. But for now, we'll just go through the door. And this is, yeah. Kakariko Village. Very peaceful place. Yeah, these guys are lazy. They're like my sisters. They're like, boss says to work, but you know what? Screw that. We're gonna run around like a bunch of retards. We'll go up here and also, I'm just gonna hit the cookie because I feel like it. Animal cruelty for the win, Link, am I right? And then he gets like bombarded by the cuckoos. But this guy right here, he is the customer. Wow, do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh, is that a key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite, that key something mask. If you don't mind, will you sell it to me? Yeah, sure. My boy will be very happy. We sold the 10 rupee mask that we bought. I think we bought it. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not paying attention. But we sold it for 15 rupees. Link made a profit here. So now we gotta go back to the shop and pay 10 rupees. That's how it works. So, now let's climb Death Mountain because we have some business to do up there. But first, we will equip the Highland Shield because we'll be going inside the Dodongo's Cavern. So, you want to do exactly what I just did, go through the dungeon backwards. Because if you come down here, also, don't forget 20 rupees here, nice little bonus. If we come this way, you will find vines going across this giant staircase that, if you go the other ways, the normal way of the dungeon, you'll have to blow up the staircase in order to climb up here. And you can't, there's no other possible way to get here to the Skulltula, which we will kill and collect its token. Now, in this dungeon, there is another gold Skulltula token, but we are not able to get that quite just yet. We'll have to get a special item, and we'll have to get the Scarecrow song. But with that aside, we can now exit the Dodongo's Cavern and end the episode here. I hope y'all had a nice time. I hope y'all learned something in this walkthrough, even though it's a like 20-year-old game. I believe this game is now actually legal age to drink in the United States, 21 years old. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Please subscribe and click the bell for more of these videos. And when Minecraft Dungeons comes out, I'm going to be making those videos. Stay tuned. This is Alderson signing out. Meet me in Discord on the Discord server. I hope to see you there. Have a nice day.